Today we're going to talk about the top 10 autoflower genetics of 2024. My name is Matt and welcome back to my channel. So I've been researching over the last few months who are the best of the best when it comes to autoflower genetics. Then I went to the beginning of this year until now to see who are the most recommended in the autoflower community, and this is the list that I came up with. Starting at number 10, we're going to talk about Brother Mandels. I believe that's how you say the name. They actually won the Autoflower Cup first place prize as of 2021. A few strains by Brother Mandels that I'm looking forward to growing that I thought that really stood out. One was Double Pineapple Haze. I personally love haze strains. I'm not a super big fan of pineapple, but I don't know, it just looks really good. You'll have to go check out their website. They got some pictures of it up on there. The Lemon CeeLo Shot also looked really good. That's another thing I'm not a big fan of is the lemon, but this one, the terpene profile just really stood out to me. It looked really awesome. And the last by them that I'm really interested in growing is Pez Perps. Now coming in at number 9 is Gnome Automatics. One of the strains that they're really popular for right now is Anvil. This is a strain that I've been really excited about trying in the future. And the aroma and flavor of this one is of spice, coffee, earthy, and incense. And then some phenotypes are supposed to have like a sweet and sour citrus tone to it. Another one that I hear people talking about them all the time is Blackstrap. This one I've been seeing a lot of different companies have been breeding with this lately, and I think this is definitely one that you want to try. It's supposed to have like a spice, but also like a bakery and menthol kind of flavor to it. And the odor is definitely on the high side. Now when I was on their website, it looked like most of their recommended light schedules was either 18 hours of light or 6 hours of darkness, or 20 hours of light and 4 hours of darkness. They do say that 24 hours will flower, but it looks like they do recommending having a dark period. Now the next one we're going to talk about, which a lot of people know about this company, is Ethos Genetics. Now they have a bunch of different types of seeds, so if you want to just get some regular cannabis seeds or some fem seeds instead of just auto seeds, then you can get a little bit of everything from their website. It seems like every time I see people posting about Ethos Genetics, the flower structure is just really beautiful and also a really high yield as well. They have a few strains that I'm really interested in growing, and one is Planet of the Grapes. There's also a new one which is Lemon Cherry Gelato R3, and then the Banana Daddy IBL. The next one we're going to talk about is Sweet Seeds. This one I see people recommending quite a bit. It seems like their genetics are pretty stable for the most part. It seems like people are pretty happy with this company. There's actually a couple strains by them that I've been looking forward to growing myself. One is the Sweet Skunk. It just looks absolutely amazing. And the other one is Gorilla Girl XL. That one looks really good as well. But they have really good descriptions. You can get a really good idea of like what percentage of indica versus sativa, or if it's a 50-50 hybrid, what the flavor profile is, you know, how long it's going to take to grow, and all kinds of different stuff on there. Next up, we're going to talk about number 6, which is Barney's Farm. Now, Barney's Farm has been around for quite a while. The one thing about Barney's Farm is most of their strains are more of like the old school kind of strains. You know, if you need like Gorilla Glue 4, like they have that. Purple Punch, there's another go-to. One they have that I'm really interested in growing is their blueberry cheese. I love a good blue cheese. I love a good cheese strain. I love a good blueberry strain, but for some reason, blue cheese is just, it's one of my like favorite like indica-leaning strains. Really good for nighttime, for like winding down for sleep. I just absolutely love it. I see some of the best growers growing Barney's Farm. They're just known for having really good genetics. They have really good growth structure, mold resistance. I mean, there's just so many good things about them, so definitely keep that in mind. If you're looking for like I said, the old school genetics, Barney's Farm is definitely the one to go to. Coming in at number 5 is a company that a lot of my friends grow. It's ones that I have a lot that I'm going to be growing in the future, and that is Humboldt Seed Company. Now, if you need regular seeds, fem seeds, you know, if you're looking to do photo periods or autoflowers, they're definitely the go-to source. And they do a lot of pheno hunting, so you know you're gonna get the best of the best when you go to them. Some of the strains I'm looking forward to growing with them is Sour Apple. This is a sativa. It just looks so good. Another one is Trainwreck. I've always been a fan of Trainwreck. You know, I haven't grown an auto Trainwreck before or tried one, but I'd like to find one that's really close to the old school strain. So if you have any recommendations, if you know of another one, please let me know down below in the comments. Caramel Cream is another one that looks really good. I've tried like some caramel strains in the past, like Caramelicious was absolutely amazing. If I could find something like that in an Autoflower, I would love to grow it. Another one is the Vanilla Latte. This one also looks really good, but the next one by them I'll probably grow is either the Sour Apple, or I really want to try the Mint Jelly. As far as like a minty strain goes, I've heard that the Mint Jelly is just really, really good. I've actually done a review on a couple Humboldt strains on here before, like Blueberry Cupcake, and then I've also done one on Gazerpel, and then I'm working on one in the future. I actually just picked up some Farmer's Daughter. I'm hoping to do a review on that one as well soon. It is so, so good. Coming in at number 4 is Fast Buds. I believe Fast Buds just won first place in the Auto Cup Championship, or 2024, I believe. For Sativa strain, I believe. I have to look into that. But Fast Buds is widely known in the Autoflower community. A lot of people talk about this strain like all the time. But one thing to know about Fast Buds is that I have heard that there is possibility with Grinspoon genetics. So keep that in mind. If you were to grow Fast Buds, you may end up with a Grinspoon looking plant. So if you don't know what Grinspoon is, look it up. It's just got like, it's just not like forming buds really. It's just a lot of little beads everywhere. One of their most popular strains, which would probably be the #1 pick that I would go with, is Gorilla Cookies. This one I've just heard so much about, and you can go look on their website. They have a lot of reviews on this one, and I just hear people talking about this one all the time. There are a few strains that I don't hear people talking about much that I'm interested in growing, and one is Apricot, and the other one is Cinderella. Another strain I'm actually a big fan of is Purple Punch. I'm actually drying some right now as we speak in another room. That one is by Automatically Delicious Seeds. I just thought I would try it. I haven't really heard many people talk about this one. Normally Purple Punch is a cross of Larry OG and Granddaddy Purple. This one also has Big Bud and Skunk #1 in it, so we will see how it turns out. If it's not my favorite, which it does smell really nice, but if it's not my favorite, I'm definitely gonna go with Fast Buds next. Coming in at number 3 is Night Owl. Now this is one that has really been rising up to the top as of lately. Just more and more people have been talking about this. Supposed to have just really interesting terpene profiles. For the longest time, you had to go through different websites to order their seeds. Now they have their own website. A few strains by them that I'm really looking forward to growing is their pre-98 episode 1. I have always wanted to try Bubba Kush. I'm a really big fan of like those nightcap strains, anything that just help me to like pass out to sleep at night. Something that just makes me feel like couch lock all over, just total body relaxation. I've heard that it's really good for that, so that's one I'm definitely looking forward to growing. Another one that I've heard a lot about is Grape Debo, and I've seen some people grow this one to be like just massive. I mean, huge, like would probably reach the top of my grow tent, just like crazy big autoflowers. Another one I haven't really heard people talk about is the Microverse Morsels V2. This one looks really good. This one is said to have like a blueberry cookie funk with like a cheesiness terpene profile to it, which as I was talking about before, I'm a big fan of blue cheese, and this one just sounds just freaking awesome. Coming in at number 2 is Speedrun Seeds. Now, I actually just won a giveaway on their Reddit group, so make sure to follow them on Reddit. They just reached like 350 followers or something like that, and they say like every 50 they grow for a little while. They may change it, who knows, but they're gonna do like a giveaway thing where you guess a number between 1 and 30,000, and the top 10 people that get the closest to it win like a $50 gift card. So I'm able to get a free pack of seeds from them basically. So I think I'm gonna order the Combo Breaker. It just looks really good. I think it has like a melon terpene profile. This one, it says that it's definitely haze forward, and I've noticed that a lot of their strains are a lot more like haze. So if that's what you're into, you'll probably like a lot more of the Speedrun Seeds genetics. And another thing too is that their plants, the yields are just ginormous. I mean, some of their plants like can yield half a pound to a pound. For Autoflower genetics, that is just wild to me. It says this one is haze forward with notes of honeysuckle, melon, blueberry, and rubber bands. I think that honeysuckle and melon just sounds absolutely amazing. So that's probably the one I'm gonna go with. But 4 that I hear people talking about the most is Granite Haze, Fruit Fuel, Frosted Cheerios, and Terp Sneeze. There's a lot of die-hard speedrun fans out there, and they recommend pretty much everything from them. They're pretty much known for high yields and just really interesting terpene profiles. Now, coming in at number 1, I think this company has just got a lot going on for them lately. I've just been really ecstatic about this company. I actually have a couple strains by them that I'm running right now, and it's by Mephisto Genetics. I am running their Hubba Bubba Haze. It's like an old school bubblegum genetics, really energetic sativa. And then their Strawberry Nuggets. This one is like one of those nightcap indicas. I've heard that it's really dense, just really good strawberry flavor. This is one that's probably one of the like most recommended by them. So definitely check those out. A few other ones I'm actually looking into growing, which I already have the seeds for, is Tooth Decay. That one I've also heard is really good. Mango Smile is also a really popular sativa. And then they also have coming out very soon is their Old School Mango Haze. That one I am super stoked to try. I almost forgot to mention they always give you extra seeds. So if you order 1, they send 2. If you order 3, they send 5, and so on. And they have the best in-house cross freebies that change every month. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you're smoking on right now. And until next time, see ya!